Hello everyone. So I just did a Facebook Live on this topic, but I forgot to say. So I'm doing the second video again on the same topic for my email subscribers, or if you're watching this not from the live straight. So we're talking, this is a 3-part video series on how to unstuck your career, how to get you out of where you are stuck right now for your career and fast track your career success. So how do we do that? Secret number 1 today, I am sharing the number 1 reason that's keeping you stuck and underpaid, overworked, underrecognized, you name it. Whatever situation that you feel you are stuck in. Of course, this could address to people who maybe you're a fresh graduate, just get out of college, and you're applying for a job. You want to get into that ideal job. This applies to people who are going through career transition as well. Maybe you're changing industry, maybe you're changing slightly different sectors of the same industry. You're looking for a job, keep applying, and no one gets back. Or everything that gets back is just rejection. Frustrating, right? Or this could also apply to people who are already in the corporate or working, and they do want the next level. They want the next level of their job title. They want pay rise. They want to do something that's more meaningful. Bigger projects. The project that work or task or work. That's meaningful to you. Couldn't really talk now. That's really meaningful to you. You want to learn the skills that you want to learn. You want to serve the client. That's someone you want to serve. That's challenging. That's stretching you. That's really improving. You want to feel the growth, right? And but you're not getting there. You're just stuck at doing probably a lot of routinely, repeatedly junior, basic stuff, and you feel kind of stuck. That this applied to all of you. There are actually several reasons. The biggest one is, I would say, people stop themselves. You stopped yourself. Where you are right now, the pain could be this much, and your perceived pain or difficulties or fear or perception of fear could be this much, and that's why you choose to stay here. I'll give you one example. Is a client of mine, she reached out to me. She was doing kind of a team assistant work in the chemical engineering industry. However, she know that she really wanted to work as a chemical engineer. The reason she's not is because she just thinks she couldn't find that kind of job. And also, leaving her current job could mean a period of stability that may potentially affect the level of her living standard for her family, for her kids. And also, she perceived that chemical engineer, the way that they work, the work structure, the time, will be difficult for her to look after her kids. Now, this may be true, but there are many things that's negotiable, that's figure outable, that's up to you to choose, to talk to them, to decide how do you design it. That's where we talk about designing your life. That's what I mean by where you are, the pain of the level right now compared to your perceived pain. It's keeping you stuck. Now, this level of perceived pain or difficulties or unreachables, it's only perceived. It's not true. So far, my experiences, no one will stay jobless forever. I mean, if you really want to find a job, you will. The only matter is if it's an ideal job, if it is the one that you want to look. And also, brings me to the most important part is it's always a process. No matter what you're looking for, no matter what your career goal is, it's going to be a process. This is where you are. That is where you want to go. I'll just use different goals. It's going to be a process. And 9 out of 10 times, it's going to be a process including different steps. You may have to step, it could be including 10 baby steps. Not just one step success. And what happened is when people try to reach out, and they failed, and they just decided this is not possible for them. So it's out of the picture, and they're staying where they are right now. It's a process. Every time you're trying, every step you're taking, it may not look like it's going to get to the goal, but it will. I'll give you again one example. I have a client recently asking for 30% pay rise. This is the first time ever in her life, but she's been in that company for 5 years. Imagine they didn't even give her a pay rise. I mean, obviously, just the inflation was like 1.5%, something like that. But she's doing a 2-person job, and she well deserved. She's the only one capable of doing the handling the most important clients and then doing the most sophisticated work. She asked for a pay rise. So her goal is 30% pay rise. Eventually, it's still in the process of negotiating. Maybe she will just get 15%. Yes, she didn't get there. But the fact that she asked, she's getting closer to her goal. That's what I mean. So it's a process. You need to recognize it's a process, and there are baby steps that you need to break it down and take one step at a time. And keep in mind, progress, it's more important than getting it perfect. Every step, it doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be a progress. It has to be stepping up to eventually get you there. But for people who are looking for a job, if they just keep applying for jobs and no one gets back, that's insanity. That's what Einstein said. If you keep doing the same thing but expecting a different outcome, that's just crazy. There are different ways of doing applying for jobs, and most important factor, it's always people. It's strategy. It's how you do things, but not just sending out blind resumes. Keep sending it. And also for people who are looking for a career transition, looking for different career paths, or looking for that next step job. Every time you try something different, you talk to a career expert, you talk to perhaps someone in your ideal career job role, which is amazing. Maybe you won't get a job from just one conversation from that person, but you're getting more information. That's what I mean. You're getting up the stairs. Same goes for promotion and pay rise. Same goes for negotiation. The importance is not you're getting there right away. The importance is you're doing it and you're on the way. Okay, great. One question for you today is, I want you to assess this level of pain, difficulty, so tell me where, in terms of the pain of you stucking at where you are, what is it costing you? And tell me, in 2 years' time, what is it costing you if you're still stuck at where you are? What is it really costing you in terms of your long-term career goal, in terms of your skill, in terms of your income, in terms of your lifestyle, in terms of what you want to do in your life? What is it really costing you to stay at where you are? What is it really costing you to hide behind that fear, not speaking up, not asking for promotion, not negotiating, not trying something different but challenging to apply for jobs? What is it? Tell me. I want you to comment in our group if you can, or otherwise you can, if you're on our WeChat group, share in the WeChat group, or reach out to me personally as well. Please do think about that and reach out. So if this resonates with you, if you do want to find out more about how it can help yourself, I do have a special I am only announcing to my existing clients, which you're using or followers, a 30-day Immersion 101 special. It's a transformation. It's really lifting up, transforming you in terms of you really knowing and feeling what you're good at, being able to articulate it in every scenarios, having that courage to ask for that pay rise and getting that pay rise without apology. You don't feel guilt, you don't feel shame. That's what my clients are going through. And she's one of my clients are getting a 40% pay rise. Yes, that transformation, we're going to look at your personality, your strengths, what can you do for your next step? Really, really tailor-made for you. And there is an activation, like morning ritual meditation, to bring you into the feeling of what your dream career looks like. Remember, it's getting closer to the dream career. If you are interested to reach out, I'll put the link down below to have a chat with me. See if it's, obviously we need to see if it's the right fit for you. Otherwise, stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to talk about how your past experiences, work experiences, job hunting experiences, life experiences, work experiences, it's going to affect you. Why? How is it affecting you? How is it stopping you? And how can it help you to get you to the next step? All right. See you. Bye.